Okay, so this is Ringwalk Media, sponsored by Envo Energy. We're here at the Bowlers. Charlie Edwards, victorious again, back in the ring after 18 months. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. It's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to be in the ring more and more and more, but it just hasn't been able to happen for me because of reasons outside of the ring. Not of no fault of my own, but it is what it is. But we're looking forward now. It's good to be back now. The main thing is activity. It was nice to get back in there against a tough Nicaraguan, South American, who resides over in Spain. He's had a good amateur pedigree as well, and he's tough and he always comes to fight. So it was nice to get back in there with the little gloves on. Got a little bit of a few cuts, so I must have gone soft in the last 18 months, but we're back, so it's good. Now we've got to keep active.
I'm not sure Joe's going to let you go soft for 1 second. But listen, since the switch over to Gallagher's gym, you look like a much happier fighter and a great atmosphere of all those people around you with great atmospheres. What's it like over there, now?
Yeah, it's great. We've decided now at Champs Camp, and it's great to be there. You feel like you've gone back in time, but it's still the new area. Do you know what I mean? Like when you're in there and you're training, you feel like the Sugar Rays, Tommy Hearns. It feels like the Kronk of England. So it's nice to be there. The gym's buzzing. All the boys in the gym are flying. Josh Holmes tonight, who had that really good stoppage. Me and him are like this camp been main sparring partners. So champions breed champions, and we're mixing very well within the gym. I've got Paul Butler in there as well. Jake Dodd, another little kid, good talent called Mikey Talon. The gym is absolutely thriving at the minute, so it's nice to be a part of it.
So let's go back to the fight tonight. A little bit of ring rust, maybe the first round, but after that, you're in control. How do you rate your performance this evening?
I'm very hard on myself. I would say about a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Like you said, a little bit of ring rust for the first 1 or 2 rounds. Little gloves on again. A little South American winging him in over the top. Just biding my time, stuck to the game plan. I knew he was going to be game, fit and strong the first few rounds. He's caused a lot of people a lot of troubles along the way of his pro career, and he's got a good amateur background as well. So we knew he was going to come to win. So it was a good 6 rounds. I'd rather have had that 6 rounds than just blow him out of the water. I feel like I probably could have stepped on him a few times because I did hurt him to the body, and I see him buzz a little bit. But I play it cautious, play it safe, and just get the 6 rounds in. It's vital that I have 6 rounds. 18 months ago, I knocked him out in 2. So I need rounds because I want to be getting into world title fights in the not distant future. We want to keep active now, go again. But it was good to be back.
Joe, Charlie just mentioned it there. There's no point in coming back and having a kid that'll roll over. He was a game opponent, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's just what we wanted to bring him back. We wanted Charlie. Listen, the plan we've got for Charlie, we want him to challenge for world titles very soon. And coming back fighting people that sort of fall over the floor is no good. That kid was competitive. He was sharp early on, and it made Charlie think, wow, this is it, I'm back here now, this is what it's all about. You get too complacent sometimes in the gym and the sparring, but he was back under the lights tonight, and I thought he performed very well. He kept a cool head, his shot selection was very good, his feet were very good, and I thought it was a good performance for him, and it's a good fight to build on from now going forward.
So you're going to get Charlie out fairly quickly again?
Yeah, hopefully. I've got conversations over the weekend, and there's a good chance we may get him out on July the 1st, so if that happens, then that'll be good.
That would be good, wouldn't it? A couple of fights in a couple of months, and out for 18 months. It must just felt good to get back out there again.
Yeah, listen, it's been a long, frustrating, hard time being out of the ring. I've been putting in the work week in, week out, day in, day out. Even when I have been over in my home in Portugal, I'm 100% dedicated, 100% focused. I've always been in the gym training. It's the thing that keeps me sane. So to be able to showcase it, and as well, like coming back and putting my ego aside and fighting on a smaller hall show, great atmosphere, a lot of support I had, which I've got to be very grateful for, and thank all the people that come out to support me. With no big main event act, they come to support me, so I'm grateful, and it was nice to get back on a smaller hall show, away from all the glitz and the glamour, Too many fighters in this game fall into the trap of having the ego and thinking they can be only on the big stage. I think fighters should be fighting regularly. I want to stay active. If it means dropping on small shows and having a 6-rounder here or there, that's what I want to do. I'm a professional fighter, and I want to keep improving. I want to be an old school fighter.
Joe, it must be pleasing to hear Charlie talk about that. It's quite a mature attitude to have. A lot of fighters won't come and fight on the small shows because of the ego, but
It depends what you classify as a small hole. What we're classing as a small hole. In lockdown, everyone fought in small hole shows. There was no crowds. Are you calling York Hall a small hole? Are you calling all them venues that they fought in small hole? So, listen, there's a good crowd out there tonight. There's some good fights, some good fighters on the bill tonight. And the thing is no one's got to come and knock on the door and do anything for you in boxing. You'll go out there and grab it by yourself, grab the bull by the horns. And Charlie's done that. He's come out tonight. He's fought. He's got a win. Now he's back ranked and everything, do you understand? Another fight and then another fight, and we just build from there, and that's it. And it's just a case of when people sit down and look at rankings and stuff like that, they don't look at venues, they look at weights and results, and that's what it is, and that's what Charlie's got to do today. Now listen, Charlie's been there, seen it all, done it all, but like you say, he's had a tough time out. He's kept himself in shape. He's been mentally strong. It's allowed him mature, allowed him set his family up in Portugal, have all that, doing the house up, everything else, and now he's going to concentrate on his boxing. And like I said to him before he walked out to the ring tonight, let's get ready for Charlie Mark 2. So he went out there and he did that tonight.
We're really looking forward to it. It was good to see you back out there again. And of course, we can't let you go without mentioning your brother's fighting again tomorrow night. Good to see him out with his defence. Have you got a message for Sonny for tomorrow?
Yeah, listen, me and my brother, we've already had messages today. Do you know what I mean? We love each other dearly. He was the one who messaged me today and said, listen, Char, you be on it today. Don't take this opponent for granted, because he's a good amateur. He's very dangerous early on and he hurts people. So don't take your eye off the ball. So we love each other dearly, do you know what I mean? Listen, all that back and forward and stuff, really, it was a joke to start with, got a bit serious.
That's not like Sonny at all.
Not like Sonny to bite, but it did. But listen, I love him. I'm going down there to support him tomorrow. I want to see him doing. Listen, I'm a bantamweight, he's a flyweight. It's all tongue in cheek, and listen, it got the boxing world speaking. Everyone was chatting. Charlie Edwards, Sonny Edwards. So although, yeah, it might not have been the right thing to do, and it was a bit of banter. Look at Jake Paul and all that, they're doing it left, right and centre. Tyson Fury's doing it left, right and centre. So it gets everyone talking, which got my name back out there, and it got Sonny's announcement even talked about even more. So the double-edged sword is we both got a win-win out of that, because our name went round. So it's I look forward to going to see him shine tomorrow on his first fight in Matchroom with Eddie Hearn. He's with a great promoter. And I think he'll unify and hopefully undispute the flyweight division if they all fight him. I know they don't want to fight him. And then he said that he's going to look up and down the weights. So yeah, I wish him all the best, and I'll be there to support him.
And one last thing, obviously Joe just touched there that you're going to get out maybe again on the 1st of July. You're going to get maybe a couple of fights fairly quickly, get your rankings back up. There's a couple of straps that are vacant at the moment. Is that the goal this year?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I've got my world ranking back now, getting active again. Now get another one, get me pushed up the rankings a bit more. And who knows, by the end of the year I could be fighting for a world title. Like, they're all vacant, they're all fighting and getting tested for. Then after that they all get voluntaries. They might look at me like an easy cherry picker. And then that's when they'll come unstuck. So that's the plan.
It's not going to be an easy fight, that one. Listen, Charlie, thank you so much for your time this evening. So good to finally see you back in the ring, and we look forward to this year.
Thank you. I just want to say a massive thank you to Reece Many for sponsoring me all through this hard time, all through COVID. He's stuck with me and stuck by me where many others ended up dropping off, which is understandable. But I've got to say, I'm really grateful for Reece Many. He's the man. He's helped me through this hard time, and he's kept this dream alive. So thank you.
Yeah, well done, mate. Congratulations.
I'm back, baby.